Welcome back, everybody. It is February 22nd, 2023, also known as Run Streak Day 142. Is it 142 or 143? I honestly can't remember. Either way, we're out running again, doing it again, and heading out to the lake. Looks nasty out here, though. There's a storm coming later this afternoon. It's gonna hit probably in about 2 to 3 hours, maybe a little less. We're expecting some snow, possibly some freezing rain before that. Should be an interesting afternoon. So after my run today, we're gonna go eat at the A-DONG Vietnamese Restaurant once again. So stay tuned at the end of the video to see what cool, exciting new foods that we find over there to eat. I mean, they have a ton to choose from, probably like 30 different things, and we've only tried 4 of them so far. So Inga and I have kind of made a pact that we want to go out at least once a week, possibly to this place every week, but just in general going out to dinner or lunch once a week, trying something new. And yeah, this week we chose A-DONG Vietnamese Restaurant again because it was so good the last time. Well, the wind has really picked up all of a sudden. Very windy, getting very cold as a result. And yeah, it's gonna be a cold rest of the run. Hopefully this wind is just here at the lake and not all the way back downtown. I guess I'm just gonna have to talk through the wind basically, but so last night we officially ended the running movie marathon. We went a little over a week there, a little bit past what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to only do 7 days or whatever. That's okay. We got to see some good movies. Some of them we missed out on, and we'll have to go back and watch them later, like Run Lola Run and Run Fat Boy Run, and a couple others that I had on my list as well. So the new movie streak that we're starting, or I guess that technically started last night, is Tom Hanks, because we ended the running marathon, movie marathon, with Forrest Gump. So we're springboarding that into a Tom Hanks movie marathon. And the first one that we chose is Turner and Hooch. And I'll have the review on that here shortly. All right, well, the wind's kind of calmed down for just a minute here. I probably only have like a couple minutes before it kicks back up again. So I have to take this opportunity to talk about last night's Tom Hanks movie. And last night's Tom Hanks movie, as I mentioned, was Turner and Hooch, which is a comedy from, I want to say like 1987. I could be wrong on that. Tom Hanks plays a cop out in California somewhere. I forget the name of the town. And he's friends with this old guy who owns a boat. The old guy ends up getting murdered, and the old guy's dog, Hooch, actually witnesses the murder and is basically the police's only witness. So Tom Hanks takes the dog into his home. Tom Hanks is like this OCD clean freak guy, and the dog just kind of causes all kinds of chaos, rips his car apart, rips his apartment apart, makes a mess of everything. Yeah, pretty interesting story. One thing I will say that I didn't really remember as when I used to watch this movie when I was a kid is Tom Hanks's character is kind of a jerk, to be honest. And even the dog, Hooch, also kind of a jerk. He's like an alcoholic dog. He drinks beer all the time. He can even open his own beer cans and drink it out and stuff. And yeah, just really weird in that sense, but I guess that's what they were going for. It's kind of like that angry cop, but yet funny cop type of deal. Either way, ends up being a good movie overall. The story's good. Has a sad ending though, I will say. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's on Tubi, and I believe Amazon Prime as well for free. So if you have access to either one of those, you can watch that movie for free. Turner and Hooch, I'm gonna give it 3.9 out of 5 stars. It's not quite a 4-star movie, but it's a very, very good movie overall. Go check it out. Made it back from the run here. It's a bunch of school buses over there. Something going on at the Civic Center with some kids apparently. I thought I heard kids outside the window this morning when I woke up. Don't know what they're doing, a play or a concert or something. Either way, my run today ended up being 6.1 miles. Pace today was 8 minutes and 20 seconds, so not too bad. We're getting back to the point where I can run faster and faster. Not quite to the point where I was when I was like, you know, 32, 33, kind of at the top of my game, and I was running like 7-minute miles all the time or less. That was fun. But either way, we're actually inching closer and closer to that as the run streak progresses. So eventually, we'll be back in that sort of shape. We're not quite there. We're in good shape right now, but we're not quite in our peak youthful shape. But great run overall. It's fun going around the lake. I'm gonna go upstairs and shower, get warmed up, and get ready to go to A-Dong and eat some delicious Vietnamese food. We'll see you at the restaurant. Really good. I like the sauce. I think it's like a lemon sauce. Sweet and sour tofu. And then crispy tofu. So good. Inga doesn't like mushrooms, so I get to eat all the mushrooms out of both of the dishes. It's a bonus for me. Right, so we're all done eating. Second time eating at A-DONG Vietnamese Restaurant. And let's start with the appetizers here. So we had the soup. I'll have the name of it up there. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was just like a basic vegetable soup. It had some broccoli in there, some cabbage, some couple mushrooms, and broth, and just really good overall. I thought it was like one of the better soups that I've had at a restaurant in a while. I kind of wish that we would have ordered more of that. But yeah, I'm gonna give that, let's say, 4.5 out of 5 stars. What do you think?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 for Inga. And then we also got the egg rolls, or the, is it egg rolls or spring rolls? I can't remember. I'll have the name of the thing up on here.
Egg rolls.
And they were the fried ones. Now last time we had the steamed ones and then the uncooked ones.
Spring rolls.
Yeah, the spring rolls. And we actually prefer the ones that we had last time. The fried ones were a little greasier, of course, and still good, still really good inside. But I'm gonna rate those like, I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5.
Same, 3.5.
3.5, okay. So moving on to the entrees, we'll do mine first. I had the sweet and sour tofu and vegetables with the crispy tofu on top, and it also came with some rice. The rice was just a basic white rice, of course, so I'm not really gonna go into too much detail there. The sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, was a little more sour than sweet, which was fine. It didn't really take too much away for me anyway. I still enjoyed it. The crispy tofu on top was really good. And then the tofu at the bottom that was all drenched in the sauce was also really good. I did actually pay extra for extra tofu and extra vegetables on there, just because, well, I just ran 6 miles and I'm hungry. But it ended up being worth it. I ended up finishing the whole plate. Of course, I had a little bit of help with her, or from her. So my dish overall, I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. What do you think about mine?
3 3/4 stars.
3 3/4. Okay, that's fair enough. So she liked it, but she didn't love it. Then her dish, I forget what it's called, but again, I'll have the name on here. It was basically just some noodles and vegetables and tofu in a brown sauce. What do you think about your dish?
4.5 stars.
4.5. I thought her sauce was actually better than my sauce. It was just really good. I wish I knew how to make a sauce like that. I'm sure it's not too hard. The good thing about both dishes though, and mine in particular, it had all kinds of different mushrooms in there, ones that I've never even tried. Like it had just regular mushrooms, then it had shiitake mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and then some other one that I have no idea what it actually is, but all of them were really good. Inga's dish, I would say, I agree with you. I'm gonna say 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was a really good dish. Like I would probably eat that over my dish next time we come here. So far on their menu, we've tried 8 things. There's a total of 33 different vegan-friendly dishes, so we got a ways to go, but we're putting a dent in today. We put a little bit of a dent in their menu anyway. We'll see you for the next review.